Hello. Okay. So this should be working right now, I hope. So hi everyone. I know this is going to be awkward for me. It's the second time ever I'm going live. Let's see how this is going. This looks a bit different than it did yesterday. I'm turning you a tiny bit if I can. Let's see. Let's get this started like this. I think is better. I hope. If it is working. Okay, so my boyfriend is yelling very loudly that the sound is working. Thank you. Hi, Abigail. So in today's live video, oh, Theo, you're joining as well. So this is very nice. I already recognize some people in the live stream, which is awesome. So I thought today that I could maybe answer some tech questions first to get started. And then afterwards, if you guys have any questions for me, I could answer those. So I have downloaded a YouTuber confessions tag, and I'm gonna be starting answering those questions. I can see Cindy is joining. Hi everyone, I'm doing super well today. Jeroen is also here. Hi, sweetie. So yeah, hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know it's Easter today, so a lot of people are with their family or just aren't home or just chilling. So I thought this might be a good idea to do today. The weather is super nice all of a sudden. I was not expecting the sun. So if you see me getting blinded by it, I'm very sorry. But like, I think this is the best setup I could get for now to get started. So yeah, we're gonna start with these questions. I have them on my tablet. I see it's doing some reflection shit in the background, but it doesn't matter. It's raining where you live. Theo, where do you live? Because here it was raining in the morning, but then it stopped like an hour or two ago, I think. The weather has been great all weekend, and now that I'm starting a live stream, of course, the weather has to be nice again. Okay, so it's also raining there. So yeah, I think in all of Europe, it's not like the best weather ever, but yeah. Anyhow, let's get started with these questions so that we can get through these. And if you have questions during the live stream, you can, of course, ask them in the chat box. I think I'm going to get distracted by the chat box, but I'm going to try not to be distracted too much. So yeah, these are all questions about YouTube. I thought this might be interesting for a few of you. So yeah, the first question that they ask is how many hours a week do you spend filming and editing? Now, I'm not going to see this in 1 week. I'm going to do this over the span of 2 weeks because I actually film on 2 Saturdays when my boyfriend has to work. So that day I will spend 3 to 4 hours actually filming my videos, and then during the weeks afterwards, so the 2 weeks after that, yeah, I will try and edit everything that I filmed, which can take 2 hours to 3 hours per video, depending on how picky I am and how well I filmed everything, and yeah, how easy editing is basically. Then the second question they ask is what kind of camera do you use? And I actually upgraded my camera from a Nikon D3100 to a D5200, which is like a DSLR camera. And I have two different lenses with that. I have the basic kit lens, so I'm not sure what measurements it is, but like a basic kit lens. And then I also have a fixed focal point lens, which is a 50mm lens or a 35mm lens. I'm not sure which one I have currently. I could go and check, or I could just leave it like this. I just use two lenses, one basic lens and one like special lens that keeps me in focus and keeps everything else blurry. So that's basically the equipment I use. I also have a microphone, which I put onto my DSLR camera that works with it. Right now I'm filming on a laptop that we have. Yesterday I did a little tryout and I used my phone for that, and the quality was not super bad, but not super good either. So yeah, I decided today to use the laptop that we have and just sit in front of the window. But yeah, most of the time, the videos that you will be seeing onto my actual channel are filmed with my Nikon DSLR camera. I think I'm gonna have to get a drink for this because I'm already like getting thirsty. Um, the next question that they ask is, why do you vlog? And as most of you know, I don't vlog. I try and vlog, but most of the time I'm too awkward in public and I just don't enjoy doing vlogs. So most of the time I prefer making regular videos at home where I can just sit here. And for those of you who don't know, Jeroen is my partner. He's my boyfriend. We live together. He's kind enough to offer me to bring me something, but I am prepared. I have a drink with me. Not sponsored, by the way, but this is like the only monster that I really like. Hello, Kawaii Sin. You've come at a good time to be said hi to. I'm not sure who's joined as well in the meantime. Freddie, I think Freddie was here yesterday as well when I did my test. I'm gonna open this. There we go, that's gonna be better. Hello Toverster, I know you're Dutch speaking, but today's video is gonna be in English, as most of my videos. I had to chase the cat from my desk because she was sitting where I'm sitting right now and she was sleeping in the sun. She was not too happy about me chasing her. There we go, that's a lot better. So the next question, who are my favorite YouTubers? I find this a very hard question to answer, honestly, because I like to watch a lot of YouTubers. I think the most big YouTubers that I currently watch are Toxic Tears, of course. It's Black Friday, Biohazardous Beauty. I also really enjoy Clam and Gore and Nibbles. I think those are like the main big channels that I watch. I also really like kind of smaller channels like Cindy. I really like Cindy's channel. I'm not sure if I can consider Emily Boo as a huge channel or not, but I think she is one of the bigger ones that I still watch. She has regular content. Amina Critique, of course, I watch a lot of well. Yeah, I think that's mainly the YouTubers that I watch. And yes, Cindy, I do watch all of your videos. I really enjoy helping Cindy with her channel because I struggled a lot in the early stages of my own channel. And The Gilded God, hey, I watch your videos as well, not as often because they tend to be longer and I don't always have the time to watch longer videos. But when I can, I will watch longer videos of everyone I follow or I subscribe to on YouTube. The next question is, do you monetize your videos? And no, not anymore. I used to have monetization on my videos, on some of them, not on all of them. But ever since the adpocalypse and the changes of the YouTube community thing, I'm no longer monetizing my videos. And honestly, it's better for me, as in I get more views, I get more subscribers, I get more watch time on my videos ever since I don't have the monetization anymore. And I'm pretty sure that if I continue the way I'm doing, I might be able to monetize my videos again somewhere in the future. So we'll see, but like I'm not sure when that will be coming because right now I'm not even at half the watch time I need to be able to monetize my videos. So we'll see. And I'm quickly checking the comment section. Never monetizing. I think you can monetize certain videos, but like if you use songs by certain artists, you cannot monetize your videos. Tio, I'm gonna do something fun for my 4 years on YouTube. If you saw my very first videos, I was terrible at English as well. So this is for 4 years of practice and I still make a lot of mistakes and I still edit a lot in my videos. So if I make a mistake while I'm actually filming, I will just stop saying the words I'm saying, do it again, and then afterwards in editing cut out the mistakes I make. And it's only by practicing that you can get better at something. So I'm a strong believer that you can do it, you just have to start doing it more often. And if you get the habit of speaking English, even at first I typed out practically my entire video and then spoke it in or just read it out loud a few times before getting comfortable with it. So yeah, that might help. I'm gonna read a little more of the chat box, which is next to me. Yeah, Cindy, because Cindy actually didn't post a lot of videos and then she started posting a lot more. So I think that's like the good follow-up of making more videos. I think you will get more people watching, more people subscribing, etc. Right now, I have a few videos like following up each other. So I have had a video on Wednesday, on Friday. There will be an extra video tomorrow on Monday. There will be another video on Wednesday and then one on Friday. And I think then we're just going to go back to every Friday a video. But I have noticed a really nice increase of people watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. I have 2,106 subscribers, I think, last time I checked, which is huge. I never expected it, etc. So yeah, it's really cool. Well, having your channel for not that long is not something bad, I think, because everyone had to start somewhere. You have to start making videos at some point, and I think the only way you can get better at it is by making more and more videos. And also do what works. If you notice that people really like haul videos or lookbook videos or fashion videos and you enjoy making them, then of course keep on making them. For me personally, I really enjoy doing tutorials and DIY projects. I don't do enough of them, but I really should. So yeah, just do what you enjoy doing and people will automatically come to your channel and follow you. Well, you can work on your accent. I mean, Lila Chris, who is a German YouTuber who also speaks English, you can also hear that she is a German speaking English. For me personally, I think you can hear it that I am Dutch native or French native. I'm both actually. And that in my English, you can still hear that I am not a native speaker. And that's okay. That's totally fine. So yeah. Okay, let's continue with the questions because we're getting kind of sidetracked. What's one thing you're really excited about in the upcoming year? One thing I'm really looking forward to is going back to the Amphi Festival. We haven't really done any God festivals the past few years because I didn't have time to go because of my new jobs, etc. But this year we're going to the Amphi Festival and I'm super looking forward to it. Yeah, Theo, actually, I think the first 10 to 20 videos that I ever made, I uploaded them and people were commenting like, you speak weirdly, you're creepy, your voice is creepy. So the first videos I made, I put them online for maybe half a day before I started getting hate comments on them. And then I took them offline. And then I think it took me another month or two that I just made videos for myself, not uploading them at all until I felt more comfortable with them. Like you see, like right now, I'm still fucking up my English, and that's all right. I mean, you cannot expect of a non-native speaker and even of a native speaker to never make any mistakes. That's why editing exists. So yeah. And I keep closing my questions, so I have to reopen them every time. Okay, next one. What's your most awkward filming moment? I don't really have a lot of very awkward moments. I had one with Cindy when we were doing a kind of dancing video in my basement. So we were dancing over there, and then all of a sudden there were neighbors walking by and looking at us like, what the hell are they doing? So yeah, we were trying to do a dancing video, a industrial dancing video, but we never industrial danced, so that was awkward already. And then neighbors walking by was even more awkward. So yeah. So yeah, Cindy, you remember hopefully the one time we danced in a basement with like awkward neighbors walking by. We never actually finished the video. We never actually made it into a video on our channels because we just didn't feel good about it. Maybe someday if I do a bloopers video or a random video with just compiling all the videos I never released, it will be a bit in there. But it was extremely awkward for the both of us. Yeah, I have a lot of really good memories with Cindy here because when I'm alone or when I'm with my boyfriend, I'm a lot more held back. I'm just more relaxed. But when Cindy's here, she's so hyper and I get so hyper And then we're both just doing funny things. And yeah, it's really fun having Cindy here with me. And that's the main reason, well, one of the main reasons that I love to collab with Cindy so much is because we complete each other on different levels. So I can hold back Cindy's bubble of energy and she can help me be more open and more sociable. It's thanks to her that I was considering doing live streams, because I've always felt like people wouldn't like me for me. So I always really edited my videos and never showed who I truly was. But thanks to her, I just feel more comfortable doing this shit. So yeah. And I think it's great if you have a friend who also does YouTube. And if you don't, just push them into doing YouTube. That's a joke, actually. I kind of pushed Cindy into doing YouTube, but I knew that she liked it because she had been talking to me about it. Don't actually push your friends into doing YouTube, only if they want to do it. The next question, what are your goals for your channel? I hope to this year reach 2,500 subscribers, which I think is very manageable because we're only April and I'm already at 2,100 subscribers, which is huge. I don't think I will be able to reach 3,000 subscribers this year, but that's totally fine. I take it one step at a time and we'll see where it goes. For the rest, I don't know if I have any other specific goals for my channel. I just want to keep creating videos for you guys. I should have taken water instead of energy drink, but that's my own fault. This is actually the drink I drink most, except for water and green tea. It's terribly bad for me, but I still enjoy it a lot. It tastes like Fanta mixed with energy drink, if you don't know this type of monster, because I don't think it has been around for that long, actually. But yeah, sidetrack another time. The next question, what are your favorite types of videos to make? The videos I personally enjoy making most are my lookbook videos, but they take up so much time to film and to edit, so I don't do them as much as I would like to, but I really enjoy making them, especially if I can just chill around in the clothes that I'm wearing and dance like I did in my fishnet lookbook video. Those are the videos that I really enjoy doing because I have music that I'm going to use on them. I can move to that music and then edit it all together. I think that was really fun. So yeah, I'm working on another lookbook, but I keep on getting clothes for it. So I never actually end up stop buying clothes because it's a lip service lookbook I'm working on, and I just keep finding things on secondhand websites. So I just keep on buying things from lip service. Yeah, I should definitely stop at one moment and just go like, okay, now we're filming it. In Kawaii Sin, you asked me, how do you film your lookbooks? That's a very good question because it's very hard for me to film lookbooks. I am very tall, so my camera has to be at a certain distance from me to capture everything around me. The video I did with Cindy was actually in my room, in the room you can see now, and my camera was up against the closet behind me, and where I am sitting right now is where we were standing. So you actually had like this wide-angled lens to get everything in frame. But I have a actual professional looking backdrop, but I bought a backdrop cloth, like the thing you stand in front of. And I actually didn't take the right width, so I have a really small one, which is really ridiculous if you try to film in front of it. But for future videos, I might try and use that. Other lookbooks that I've done with Cindy were filmed in my basement, so where the car park is of the apartment where I live. It's very hard to film there because several lights have broken down in the area where we used to film them. So right now the lighting is super bad there. Not that it's ever been super good, but it's even worse than it was before. But that was really nice because it has this like industrial feeling. So yeah, I really enjoyed filming in the basement because of the look of it, but I don't do it as much anymore. And Theo is gonna be back in a minute. Good luck on switching, Theo. Then we're gonna go to the next question. What makes talking in front of the camera comfortable for you? Imagining that it's a person you're talking to, or your cat, or your dog, just that the camera is actually someone you know and someone you appreciate, and that makes it for me a lot easier to talk to it. Um, yeah, Cindy is telling me that it was extremely cold in the basement. Yes, it was. We tried to film our collaboration lookbook in the basement as well, but we nearly froze to death, and then we just left the basement. Hi, Amy. I'm so happy that Amy Necrotique could join because I've delayed everything, especially for her. So hi, Amy, welcome. I'm answering some questions of the YouTube confessions tag. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy joining us here. If you have any questions, I will answer the things in the chat box somewhere separately when I've finished answering a question, or at the end of the video, depending what my head wants me to do, because I'm continuously getting sidetracked from the chat. Um, Yeah, I think it's great that you show your personality. I personally had to grow into be more active in my videos. I'm actually really a passive person. I can be very quiet. I can, of course, also be very hyperactive. But when I talk too fast, I think for some people it's very hard to understand what I'm saying. So sometimes I just have to go like, okay, calm down, take a deep breath, start over again, and be more clear about what I'm saying. Even though for some videos I can maybe talk faster, but I prefer just being understandable for people, especially since English is not my native language. I sometimes find it difficult if I'm talking too fast to even understand what I'm saying myself while editing. So, yeah. We're gonna go to the next question. Do you or will you allow your kids to be in your videos? I don't have any kids and I don't want any kids. The only kid I have is my boyfriend and my cat, if you can consider them kids. And I do allow both of them to be in my videos if they want. So yeah, I don't have kids and I will never have kids. So yeah, welcome back, Theo, by the way. You've successfully switched to your computer now. Yeah, boyfriends are kids. Like, men are, well, my boyfriend is older than me, but if you have us together, it's like I'm the adult, always. And I don't mind it. I think right now he's still playing Minecraft, which is awesome because I play Minecraft as well, but yeah. The next one, is your spouse supportive of your YouTube channel? Well, of course he is. He was in the chat earlier on. If I need help with anything and he is home, he will, of course, help me. I don't try to ask him to help film my videos because I feel like I have to be able to do it on my own. I don't want to depend on someone else to make the content that I want to make. But yeah, of course, if I need advice, I can ask him. Often he will comment on my videos as well or talk to me about my videos that I've made. So yeah, I really like that he is so supportive of my YouTube channel. I think I couldn't be together with someone who is against it because that would like clash very much with what I do. Yeah, yesterday I was on my phone and I couldn't actually reply to any comments because I couldn't get the keypad to open to type. But yeah, I can just talk to you guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am at the last question of the tag. So after that, it's up to you guys to ask me questions if you want me to. And the last question is actually a very important one. It is, share one tip for someone just starting out on YouTube. The best tip I can give is be yourself and make videos. If you don't make any videos, no one is going to watch what you do. And I think that if you don't make videos, you cannot improve. And I think just making videos is the most important thing of being on YouTube. You can start out like I am filming right now with what you have, with a webcam, with your phone, with anything. And then after a while, you can upgrade if you want. You don't have to. I know Amy still films with a webcam, and I think personally her videos are amazing. I think the quality is super good. You can really understand what she's talking about. I personally already had a DSLR camera and I take pictures with a DSLR camera. So yeah, I just use that for my videos, but you don't have to invest in it. If you just want to use a webcam, that's good enough. So there's other people popping in and asking questions. Yeah, Cindy says that her ex was very much against her making YouTube videos, and I always find the guy to be a douche. I only saw him once or twice. He was never nice against your friends, so you're better off without him, girl. Kawaii Sin, he doesn't know where to give advice. Well, if he enjoys watching your videos, I think that's already important. So my partner doesn't watch every single video I make, but if I need advice on a thumbnail or on a setup or etc., then he will like give his preference, and that's basically what he does. The Gothic Slytherin, hello, welcome to my live stream. I hope your package arrives just fine to you. I know postal services can be slow, even though Canada is better than the US most of the time. So I'm not sure when it will arrive, but it will eventually arrive. Theo, you don't know what content you want to do. Talk about something that you absolutely love. For me, it's everything about being alternative, about being goth. I know you are very much into music, so why not talk about music, about the styles of music you like, about the music you enjoy? You could start with like what I do, the monthly music favorites and new releases. If you start with something simple like that, that you can include people to come to your channel, something that you can continue on doing, I think that would work great. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to read, but you just keep on popping up, which is awesome, by the way. Oh, hi, Jillian. There's new people coming in. Yay, it's all people I know. Toverstash. Where is the green hair? They're actually extensions. I have 4 or 5 sets of clip-in extensions that I put in my hair whenever I feel like it, and I can curl them or tease them or trim them accordingly. So yeah, I have clip-in extensions that I wear when I feel like it. But today is a Sunday. I'm wearing like Harry Potter pajama bottoms, and I just have my hair like it is most of the time. Yeah, I know it will arrive eventually. It's like a cardboard box, and I taped it with duct tape, like so much duct tape, so it would arrive in one piece to you. So if you receive a package that is mostly duct tape, then it's the package that I sent you. Um, for my channel, both an alternative and to Japanese fashion. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Like if you find what you love, then it's very easy to make videos about it. Um, yeah, I'm starting to try and read what you all do. A lot of people like industrial techno music. Yeah, I think Theo has really interesting music taste. Like every time he comments on my videos, it's like music I've never heard about, but for some reason there's always a few things that I really like. So I think you could just do music videos to start off with if it's what you feel comfortable in, of course. You can't decide between music, gaming, survival, bushcraft, and vlogs. Start with what you feel most comfortable in. If you feel most comfortable talking about music or doing like gaming videos or other videos, just do what you feel most comfortable in first, and then try and go into what you are less comfortable in, but do it over time so that you get better at actually making videos and feeling comfortable in front of the camera and talking, etc. And then you can, of course, do whatever you want. Like, I never constricted myself to only one type of video, so I think that's a good thing. Yeah, I really like my extensions. They give a lot of color to my hair without actually damaging it. And that's the main reason why I don't dye my own hair anymore, is because I have those clip-in extensions. And actually at the roots, they are black, so they blend really well with my natural hair, which I dye black. But yeah, I really love my extensions. I have, I think, a red set, a purple set, a blue one as well, then the green one that everyone seems to love so much. And then I also have one which is like blue, purple, pink, and light blue, I think. They're all together in a box. And yeah, I just wear them when I feel like wearing them. So Amy's asking if my family celebrates Easter. I think so. I don't know. I don't live close to my family. I know that they have invited me to some sort of Easter brunch thing. But it's like a 2-hour drive to go there, then have brunch, and then come back. So I would be wasting an entire day going there only. So we decided to stay at home this weekend. But tomorrow we actually have family from my boyfriend who's coming over. So we're gonna kind of celebrate Easter with them, even though it's not Easter anymore tomorrow. Well, practically it is because it's Easter Monday, so everything's closed here, including our jobs, which is really good because I could use like the extra day of weekend. Cindy, next time dreadies. Yes, I'm gonna kind of spoil something for you guys. Enemy Cold, the girl who made my first like really big dread set that was not made by myself, is actually working on a like partial install set for me, and I'm super excited about it. It's gonna be black, red, and white with some grays maybe mixed in. She's working on it, and she should finish it this week. So I'm really curious to see what she comes up with. I'm super excited for them. And they're not going to be smooth threads. They're going to be crochet threads, which I never had before. But I will again braid them into the bottoms of my hair to kind of have like a accent thread thing in my hair. Theo asks for a website for wool dreads. Wool dreads are actually super easy to make for yourself. So if you can buy like the merino wool, I think it's called, it's very easy to make them yourself. You just have to roll them a bunch of times. How long does it take to drive across Belgium? Well, it depends. If you go from one side to the other side, because Belgium is kind of triangle shaped. So if you go from one side to the other side, so you have France at one side and then the Netherlands on the other side. I think if you are on the highway the entire time and you don't have too much traffic, I think it's 2.5 hours when you go across like this. And if you want to go from the top to the bottom, so from the coast to the Ardennes, which is like a mountainous area, which connects to France and to Germany, I think 3 hours, 3.5 hours, depending also on traffic. But yeah, Belgium is like not too big, but we have a lot of road issues, as in the roads are always very extremely busy. So yeah. You have to do extra hours of work for Easter because we have like a day off for Easter. Like everything is closed tomorrow. Every single thing in Belgium is closed tomorrow. The public transport is on the Sunday routes or on holiday mode. I'm not sure what it's called. So you have very little transport. All of the shops are closed. I think even night shops are closed the majority of the day, whereas on Sundays they're open most of the time. But yeah, here in Belgium, like tomorrow is like a national holiday. And Jeroen is helping in because I'm not using the internet. The longest distance is about 300 kilometers. So yeah, I'm not sure how much time that would take. My car doesn't drive too fast, so it would take a long time. Yeah, I don't celebrate Easter very much either. I might make some cupcakes later today for tomorrow when we have some people coming over, but that's the only thing that I will do. I don't have Easter eggs. I don't have anything special, so yeah. And I like pastel colors on other people. I would never wear pastel colors. I like my reds to be vibrant. I like my blues to be vibrant. So yeah, that's very good. I think colors for me are something that I don't wear them a lot, but I enjoy colors a lot. So yeah. I'm quickly checking. Yeah, the days after the holidays are going to be very busy at my job as well. I work at a pet food company, for those of you who don't know, and usually Mondays are like the busiest days to work at. So now we will have like the entire weekend worth of orders that we put in our system, as well as the Monday. So yeah. Okay, so most countries have actually shut down for the Easter holidays. I don't get it. Like, Jesus died how many years ago and then came back to life and died again? I mean, come on. If we should celebrate that for every single zombie, then yeah. I would prefer having like a Resident Evil holiday than a Jesus holiday. But yeah, that's just me, probably. Jeroen is excited about cupcakes. I know. I know you're always excited about cupcakes. I'm quickly reading the chat box to see if there's any more questions. Yeah, I don't recommend wool dreads either. I prefer synthetic dreads. But if you prefer wool dreads, then that's up to you. Wool dreads are less heavy until they become wet, because wet wool dreads are just the worst ever. Synthetic dreads, they weigh about the same whether they're wet or they're dry. Yeah, the Gothic Slytherin, you enjoy eating chocolate. Try living in Belgium. I mean, like, I eat chocolate every single day. I know it's not healthy, but like, I live in Belgium. It's normal. It's like we eat French fries every week as well. So for us, it's kind of normal. We don't eat especially more chocolate around Easter. We just eat different chocolates. Last year, they had like these tiny eggs that were with caramel and sea salt. Those were really good, but this year I wasn't able to find any, so I just didn't buy any like Easter chocolates. um, People need rest. Yes, that's the biggest reason we have holidays, because people are fed up of working. May is gonna be awesome because we don't have a single full work week during May. We have holidays at the beginning of May, and then every single week there's at least one day that we don't have to go to work, which is awesome. March 21st should be celebrated. What's on March 21st, Theo? I'm not sure what is on March 21st. Whoops. So Easter is not all that bad, no, because we're home, which is like the only reason that we're happy to be home, I think. Oh, hi, Kahina. I'm not sure if I'm talking to you with your proper name, but hello. Yeah, thank goodness for Science and Reason. I used to be raised in a very religious school, but then the classes that were like most high rated in the school were the science classes, which was totally contradictory. So I was just 1 year into that school, and then I switched schools to another one because I hated the religion classes. I found them like, you could have taught a class on Lord of the Rings or on religion, and for me it's the same thing. It's fantasy. It's not something that happened per se. I'm not sure if it has, but yeah. And Theo explained to me that the 21st of March was celebrated in ancient cultures as New Year. Oh yeah, so the start of spring, the start of a new year. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, and combining wool and synthetic threads definitely looks cool. It all depends on what you want to do with them and the style you're going for. And yeah, Belgium is awesome for chocolate. For chocolate and for French fries, Belgium is like the best country ever. Christians are mean and judgmental. Yeah, I think that's not always true. It depends on what type of Christians. Like, my family is very Christian, but they are super friendly people and they don't take their religion too seriously, so that's cool. What I like most about religion classes were most of the historic and physical. Yeah, I can't read. I can't read English. I can't English today. I'm not really into religion. I'm not into any religion. I know a lot about religion because my brother was becoming a religion teacher, so I know a lot about it. But I am not a believer in anything. I just believe in science and things that can be proven. So yeah, that's what I am. I'm an atheist, technically. Hello, Miss Puntal, and thank you. I put on makeup today because I felt like putting on makeup. So yeah, thank you. The Kilted God asks, "Are you getting over here for Whitby God weekend at the end of April?" No, I haven't been to Whitby God, and we're not going this year. We're going to the Amphi Festival this year, and that's the one festival that we're focusing on this year. But I could put it on my list for things maybe to do next year if my boyfriend wants to come with me, because I don't ever go somewhere alone. I don't like going to festivals all by myself, so I always like to have someone with me. And Jeroen is my victim of choice, so he has to come with me. um, Yes, and Belgium is also very much known for beer. I think every single village here in Belgium has their own beer, so there's like way too many types of beer you can drink here in Belgium. I personally do not like beer. I never drank beer. I am not a beer fan, but my boyfriend is. He likes his Jupiler, which is like the best regular beer you can get. But yeah, and you want to go to the Whitby God Festival? Okay, thank you. We're gonna go to Hamburg, hopefully somewhere this year, because I want to go to the golf parties they have there and just make a city trip out of it. And then we want to go to plenty of things. So yeah. Jupiter is Belgian now. Okay, did I say Jupiter instead of Jupiler? Okay, sorry, Cindy. uh, I'm trying to read your comments, but you're going so fast that I'm not sure if I'm followed up. Your parents have brothers here that know most of the time punk atheists. The black sheeps. Yeah, I'm a black sheep too. I mean, I have black hair even, so I'm basically the black sheep of the family. Although my two cousins that I have at my dad's part of the family are also alternative. One of them is into the what's it called? It's not punk, but it's like he doesn't drink, he doesn't do drugs. I'm not sure what it's called. Cindy can help me with this. Cindy, what's the thing that you were into for a while? That you didn't drink, you didn't do anything else? I hope she helps me out in the comment section in a moment. No, I'm not gonna color or chain my boyfriend. He has to come with me out of his free will. I'm not forcing anyone into doing anything. Oh, straight edge, yes. And he listens to like the typical music where they dance like all crazy with her arms swinging around, etc. That's what one of my cousins does. The other one moved to Australia, but he's always listened to metal and to more of the electronic music. So Praga Khan was one of his favorite bands. And then my brother is also very alternative, but you don't see it when you see him. He's a very big gaming nerd. He plays League of Legends a lot, and he plays Minecraft a lot, and he plays all sorts of games. He listens to mostly metal music, but if you see him, you could never tell that he's alternative. Tio says that you're a Muslim but don't really practice it. Practicing some aspects of the altar. Okay, I have no clue what that means, Tio. I'm very sorry. So you could maybe explain what that involves. That's like one of the things that I'm very bad at is remembering what some things are of religion, because I know a lot of the stories about it, but that's it. The Gothic Slytherin asks, do you like vodka? Yes, I really like vodka. There's one brand of vodka that I really like, which is called Vibrovka. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's not potato vodka, it's rice vodka. So it's a lot less like powerful when you drink it. And I mostly mix my vodka with cola or with Sprite. And Jeroen also drinks vodka and he mixes it with Red Bull most of the time. Yeah, I also could drink vodka most of the time, but mostly I don't drink vodka too much because it gives me a huge headache the day after. So I mix like passoa cocktails with fruit juice. That's what I drink most of the time. Yeah, Cindy and Kawaii-san, I think you two are like a match made in heaven. Like maybe you two should collab and do something together. I think you two really match. It's fun to see you two in the comment section. And Cindy's half edge, yeah. She comes here and she's like, no, 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 I don't drink. And then I give her some really nice cocktails, and then she's like, okay, I'll drink it. But she doesn't drink as much as I do. Like I drink on weekends with Jeroen when we just want to have a drink. We're adults, we can buy drinks, so That's really cool. And Amy asks, what countries would you like to visit? I would like to visit every single country if I could. But right now, the countries that I want to go to most are Germany. And more importantly, I want to go to Berlin. I want to go to Hamburg. And I want to visit the Kölner Dom. So in Cologne, I'm not sure what you call it. So those are like the three cities in Germany I really want to visit. I, of course, want to come to the US, visit you. If the flights wouldn't be so goddamn expensive, I would have probably already booked a flight to come and visit you. But yeah, I just want to visit almost every single country in the world. I have been to France already. I've been to the UK already. I have been, of course, to the Netherlands, like almost everywhere in the Netherlands already. I've also been to Luxembourg, which is like super tiny. And I see Kawaii-san commenting Japan. And yes, I want to visit Japan, but it's like not on the top of my list at all. Yeah, vodka cola is super good. I'm trying to read what you are typing. Yeah, my boyfriend now wants to get vodka. I know we don't have vodka right now. If there's any stores open, we could get one. Vodka and orange juice, that sounds really good as well. There's another drink with cola that I really like. It is Captain Morgan, like the rum. And if you mix that with cola, it tastes really good. But if you mix it with Sprite, it becomes even better because it gives you this caramel tasting lemonade drink, which is totally awesome. I'm trying to read. So Theo says that his religion that he connects to most is similar to paganism, with aspects similar to the Native American cultures. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that existed, but yeah, that's really cool. Amy, your favorite vodka drink is vodka cucumber one. What? What is that? What does that look like? With ginger ale. The only ginger ale drink that I know of that we have here in Belgium is like the green bottles. Not sure what it's called. Okay. Yeah, I don't pray. I don't do anything. I don't practice anything religious at all. Yeah, for people who love Japan, of course, Japan is on the top of their list. I would rather go to Vietnam than go to Japan because, as some of you know, Jeroen and I, we do Vietnam reenactment. So we reenact the Vietnam War, the American side of the Vietnam War, and we would really love to go to Vietnam one day. It's not too difficult actually to go there, so we just have to pick a time that we want to go there and actually go there. That's what we have to do, and I would love to go there. I think Vietnam is a gorgeous country. We know a lot more about Vietnam than most of the tourists that go there. So yeah, I think I would love to go to Vietnam more than going to Japan. Yeah, Cindy, I knew Cindy would want to go to Japan as well. Vodka, yeah. It's really cool that I see people just commenting on each other in the comment section. That's like really fun. The Gothic Slytherin, my friend and me came up with drinks, give them poison names. That's really cool. When I did my Halloween video with the 3 cocktails, the red one, the blue one, and the black one, I just gave them improvised names as well. I'm not even sure if they were existing cocktails or not. I just opened my fridge, got a lot of drinks out, and started mixing them the day beforehand. So the day before I actually filmed that video, we got really drunk on trying mixed cocktails. So yeah. The vodka is cucumber lime flavored, green bottle. It's 80s proof. That sounds really good. Okay, so Cindy subscribed to Kawaii Sin, and I think the other way around as well. So awesome, you guys. If there's anyone new here who hasn't subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to do so. There's going to be a new video up tomorrow on my mermaid-inspired makeup look because I got a few questions about how I did it. So I made a tutorial for it. So that's going to be up tomorrow on my channel. And then Wednesday, And then Wednesday, the second part of my Q&A, so the Instagram questions will be up. And then Friday, I think it's the second part of my collab with Cindy. So there's a lot of videos coming up on my channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so. Every time I post a video, it's at 5 p.m. my time, so Belgian time. I mostly only post on Fridays, but now that I've been ill for a few days and I actually filmed a lot of videos in advance, well, I was able to edit them and to have them up more frequently, which is awesome. Oh, Cindy, you've made silly edits. Oh, God. I always try and have my edits to be like as clean as possible. So like not too much random talking of me in it or just goofing up. But Cindy's like goof all the way. So yeah. I want to try Bloom vodka. What is Bloom vodka? I'm not sure what that is. Brings up to Kathy. Oh, thank you, Kahina. That's really nice. No bloopers. Okay, Cindy, thank you. No bloopers. Like bloopers in videos sometimes are the worst, and I always edit them out. And if you go to Cindy's channel, Cindy will have them at the end of her videos. So if you stick around on her videos till the very, very end, you will always have stupid bloopers. Or like when she films with me, I think it's stupid bloopers. It's still very funny if you see them. Freddie asks, speaking of religion, what are your thoughts on many old religions and legends that could be very true but might have different origins, like ancient aliens? Um, Honestly, I think Lord of the Rings is as true as the Bible. I mean, some things could have happened. I'm not saying that it hasn't happened. I just find that to me it's as much fiction as any other book. So I don't really believe in anything like that. Um, I'm not sure why Hirun is commenting just the weather, volcanoes, etc. So, sweetie, if you want to explain why you are commenting with just the weather, volcanoes, etc. Okay, and Theo Bloom is the brand of vodka. Okay, I have never heard of it. We have Smirnov vodka, I think, here. I'm not sure what vodkas we have here. We have a bunch of them, but most of them are not even good. So we only buy Wiprova or Wiprovka, whatever you call it. Um, yeah, if you would see my videos when I'm like constantly drinking Monster, I have a lot of bloopers as well. But I always cut them out, and then at the end, I just don't put them in my videos. I should maybe, if I have like funny things that I do in a video when I'm really hyped up, I could maybe try and add my bloopers at the end of the video. But most of the time, I really don't have a lot. Then Theo asks, do you believe in reincarnation? I think that's a very difficult one because I'm not too sure about reincarnation. I think it would be a great concept, but then if reincarnation would be actually an existing thing, then how are we with so much more people on the planet constantly than we were before? So that's kind of like, I'm not too sure about reincarnation. I think it's a great concept, but not something that I personally believe in. Yeah, I'm still not following, sweetie, what you are saying about legends and absolute. Oh, absolute is vodka. Okay. I'm trying to go through the comments. Just a moment. So Absolute vodka is quite good. I don't like Absolute vodka. I think we have it here as well. And then the special vodka you can only get on a certain website. I would never order vodka online, personally. I order clothing online. I'm always very like doughty about ordering foods and drinks online, but that's just me. And yeah, then Cindy says that we have a lot of bloopers from when we were together filming. Yeah, we do. A lot, constantly, always. Yeah, I really enjoy people who can just be themselves and be a goofball in their videos. I always felt really uncomfortable at first when filming my videos, and sometimes I still do. So for me, it's easier to just edit out the like uneasy parts of myself and just keep in the things that I enjoy. Then Tover Stars Dover Ster asks, what's your favorite movie and series? I think right now my favorite series are Bull and NCIS and Lucifer, which we watch every time they come out. My favorite movies are the Underworld franchise, together with Rob Zombie movies, because I'm really into gore movies as well. Do you have weird liquor laws there? Like, can you only buy them up until a certain time of the day or from? No. We can get them practically anywhere. So we have to be 16 in order to drink most beers. We have to be 18 for all other liquor drinks. But you can get them in every grocery store, in every night shop. Most of our cigarette stores, like the stores that also sell the newspaper, etc., will also have like beers, etc., that you can buy. So it's very easy here in Belgium to get any type of liquor anywhere, as long as you're 18 or older. Freddie, what did you ask? Because I'm not sure what you asked and if I have responded to it. So you can ask your question again if you want to. I'll see if I've already answered it. If I have, I will just reply again. Kahina asks, are you planning on getting other piercings? Are there any that you like but won't get for some reason? Yeah, well, I had my helix pierced, so here at the top of my ear, and it was a piercing that I had wanted for a very long time, but because it was continuously getting infected and just acting up, I took it out. It was one of the piercings that I still would want to get pierced again, maybe one day. I would also really love to get my lip piercing back. I'm not sure if I would go for like a vertical labret piercing or just true and true, a normal lip piercing. I really like the way it looks, but with my current job, I'm not sure if it is an option because I work in an office setting. I have to look neutral. I can have my nose piercing, so this one, which is no problem. I have to flip in my septum piercing, which I don't mind. And the holes in my ears are not an issue because they're only 8 millimeters. And if I wear something neutral in them, you can't even see that they're too stretched. Also, my hair is in front of my ears most of the time, so it's not bad. The Gilded God asks, have you tried the very spicy laced spirits? I'm not sure what you mean with this. Like, can you give like a example of what you mean? Um, oops. Something's happening in the comments, but I'm not sure what. Theo Hartzar asks, do you have any odd food confessions? For example, me, I like to eat raw meats. I'm not sure actually. I like to eat bananas a lot. Like, not a single day goes by that I don't eat bananas. I eat them with my breakfast. I will have at least one or two of them just during the day. So that's something that I really like to eat. And I also really like to make banana breads. So if I have bananas that are too ripe to eat normally, I will make them into banana bread. That's something that I really like. And Cindy can still pierce me if Jeroen still agrees. I hope he does. I wanted to actually get a third hole on each side. I now have two, but I actually really like the look of a third hole because the soft tissue is still here. So I would have like 3 in a row that I would get the third one, have like exactly the same jewelry as this one, and then have my dangly earrings in this one because they have finally healed. Amy Necrotique asks, are you using Google Chrome to live stream? This is really fun. I want to try. Yes, I'm actually using my laptop and I just went on Google Chrome and opened YouTube and then I clicked at the top. It's really easy and it works, which is amazing. Yesterday I was on my phone and it was really easy as well. Kahina says, I am so shy. I still haven't posted a video ever. Sometimes I can't wait to get over it and join your pretty ladies, beautiful community. Well, if you don't feel comfortable posting your videos, just make them for yourself. So film it, talk to a friend, talk to me if you want to imagine that it's me you're talking to, and just make the videos for yourself. That's what I did in the beginning when people were acting weird on my videos and I lost all confidence that I had built up. And then when I started feeling that my videos were good enough that I really enjoyed them, that's when I actually started posting them online. I want to do a reacting to my first videos on YouTube, for my 4 years on YouTube, which is going to be in May. So you're going to see how awkward I was at the very beginning of my YouTube channel. Kawaii Sin says, I don't work, I want a lip piercing, but I'm a scaredy cat. Lip piercing was one of my least painful piercings because it's all just soft tissue. It's really easy to get pierced. It's not painful. It heals super fast because everything that's in your mouth really heals super fast. And I think it was one of my favorite piercings to have. Unfortunately, it wasn't in the center of my lip, so I took it out eventually. If I would get it re-pierced, I would be very happy about it. But in order for it to work with my work schedule, I would have to have 2 weeks off of work in order to have it heal completely and then put a retainer in it. Because for work, I can wear a retainer as long as I don't wear an actual, like, very visible piercing. Yeah, Theo, I do have a banana addiction. If there's anything banana flavored, like you can have those dried banana chips, I really love those. There even is banana milk that I really love as well. So yeah, I do have a banana addiction. And yes, to anyone doubting if they should start YouTube, I really enjoy it. I really love it. And I think this is the very first time that I have so many people just talking to me, which makes me very happy about being on YouTube and making videos. The Gothic Slytherin, yes, indeed, it did swell up quite a bit. So in the first week that you have your lip piercing, you will have a longer bar to compensate for the swelling. But yeah, I think it was a really cool piercing to have and a really easy piercing to have. You want to get your septum pierced again? Yeah, I love my septum piercing. It's one of the piercings that I enjoy most, also because I can just flip it inside my nose and no one knows I have it, which is just like so easy. Yeah, and Cindy has like the most piercings of anyone I know personally. I think if there's a piercing that I would like to get, I will ask Cindy, like, do you have this piercing? And 9 chances out of 10 she has. So yeah. And then the Kilted Gods. Canadian Fireball whiskey. What? We don't have those drinks here, or at least not that I'm aware of. But I'm very picky around my drinks because most cocktails, etc., will have things that I cannot drink or eat because I'm allergic to apples, to pears, and to carrots. And a lot of cocktails will have something apple in them. So I have to be really careful with that, so I don't get allergic reactions to the things I'm drinking. Um, yes, indeed, thank you. I was freaking out earlier today. I was like, what if no one shows up on my live stream? But yesterday we already had 5 or 6 people. And then today we're like 13 people here right now, which is amazing. It's better than I anticipated. And I've already been going on for an hour and you guys are still here. So that's very cool. Fireball is so gross. Okay. You like mixing Goldschlager with pineapple juice. It tastes like cinnamon applesauce. What is cinnamon applesauce? I have no clue what that is, but it sounds good. Yeah, if you haven't seen Cindy's channel, Cindy is way more chill in her videos than I am. I always try and plan out my videos. I write scripts for them so I know what to say in my videos. Cindy has a lot more vlogs and just talking videos. So yeah. Time to watch. Then Kawaii Sin is saying, I'll tune in next time you upload time to watch anime and pre-film tomorrow's makeup tutorial. Enjoy your anime. I hope you enjoyed being here. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, and I will check out your channel as well because I'm not sure if I have seen a lot of your videos, but I'm gonna check it out after I'm done live streaming. So I'm gonna check out your channel and I'm gonna leave some comments here and there. So yeah. Oh, and my boyfriend has translated the applesauce. It's appelmoes. Okay, allergic to apples. So I cannot ever have applesauce or apple things, which I am so sad about because I used to love apples. I would have not every single day an apple, but like most days. So yeah, I really like apples, but I can't eat them anymore. Um, yeah, Cindy says that her videos are basically word vomit and on the spot, which is what she does, but she's good at it. Kahina says, I have about 18 facial piercings right now, and that and tattoos are my addiction. Well, I think for me, tattoos are more of an addiction than piercings, because for piercings, for me personally, there's only a certain things that I wanted to get, whereas tattoos, I always have more that I want. Like right now, we're working on this arm on my half sleeve. Once that is done, I am getting another tattoo on the back of my leg, and that's all this year. But like, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do exactly in order after that, but I have at least 5 tattoo ideas that I am kind of working on. As in, I have them in the back of my head. I know which artist I want to go to, but I'm first waiting to finish the projects that I'm working on, which is my half sleeve and then the other moth on the back of my leg. But yeah, I love tattoos. So yeah. The Gothic Slytherin says she got 2 tattoos yesterday. What tattoos did you get? I'm always curious to know what tattoos people are getting. I know Cindy is continuing her arm as well. She got like a very nice like galaxy sky mixed in with her moon phases and her flower. I think it looks super good now. I think the first time I saw it wasn't complete and it already looked good, but now it just looks a million times better already. Amy says it just tastes like apples. Okay, so that would be cool to try because I could have the taste like apples, but not actually have to eat apples. So I would not get an allergic reaction from that. That would be very cool. You maybe, if you could send me the recipe for that through Facebook or somewhere else so I can try that out, maybe if we have those weird things here in Belgium. Tio, I'm way too much afraid of needles to get pierced, therefore I don't have any piercings. Close your eyes when you get pierced. This might sound very stupid, but I almost always close my eyes when I'm getting pierced because I don't like seeing the needles because the needles are always like very big and they're hollow needles most of the time. So what I do is I just close my eyes and tell the tattoo artist to say like breathe in and then they poke the needle through and it's done. But I hate seeing the needles as well when I get pierced. So I close my eyes most of the time. um, Next one. Yeah, Cindy and I, we have friendship tattoos. They were our Friday the 13th tattoos. So I have a lucky 13. Cindy got 2 tattoos that day. So the 13 in like slimy, gooey lettering onto her leg as well, which I was, well, I'm not sure if I could actually tattoo at the time, but I was able to do a tiny bit of her tattoo under the extreme supervision of the tattoo artist. I know some people are going to have opinions about it. That's okay, but I really enjoyed doing that, and it's actually want to make me go more into tattooing, although I'm not going to do it right now because I have so much other things going on, but maybe someday. And she also got the letters fuck into her lip. I'm not sure how well that's holding up, by the way, because lip tattoos, not lip piercings, they tend to, on some people, last a very, very long time, and on some people, they just vanish after a month or two. You got a tombstone with "oh well" on it, and a little bird's call. Oh, that looks. I think that sounds very cute and very spooky looking. So very us. I mean, here in Belgium, there's not really a lot of tattoo shops that do Friday the 13th or any spooky flash. So you really have to go to a specific artist to get a tattoo because otherwise, I think I would have had like a lot of tiny spooky tattoos already as well. You'll see them when I come hanging out during your session. Okay, so Cindy is going to be my moral support for my next torture session on the inside of my arm because honestly, I have a lot of tattoos. I have 12 now, 10, 12, I'm not sure, because I have a lot of big pieces, but this one is really the worst one ever. And I've really struggled to even sit through 3 hours, whereas my leg tattoo, my Olvara tattoo, was 7 to 8 hours without any problem. But for some reason, the inside here of my arm is just so terrible. No, I just don't enjoy it. I'm not even sure I'm gonna get something here on the inside, although I really love the look of tattoos like on the inside of the arm. But yeah, we'll see. Theo, closing my eyes at work, then I start to imagine how the needle looks like. Yeah, I'm always too not distracted, but my tattoo artist and piercer is actually one and the same person. It's Veerle from Skin Culture who does most of my piercings, and she will just talk to me about random things. So she will be like, "Okay, breathe in," and then she pokes the needle through and the jewelry, etc. But she always distracts me kind of. She will be talking about her dog, about her pet, etc. So yeah. Amy, I'm sorry. I know that English can be confusing, so if you ever don't understand me, just ask. I always ask. If I don't understand anything, I will always ask people because I think it works in two ways. Like I speak three, well, four languages, and I know it's very hard to learn a new language. So in the other way around, I do the same. Like if people don't understand Dutch, I will translate for them or help them out. So thank you. Kaina says, that's adorable. I'll be getting a circle with cross symbol of sunlight that represents my recently deceased. Okay. Okay, that's really cool. That's a really cool idea for a tattoo. Um, so Cindy's lip tattoo is kind of vanishing. And then the Gilded God asks how tall me and Cindy are. I am 1 meter and 84 centimeter, which is like over 6 feet tall. And Cindy has just commented she's 1 meter and 56. So that's 5 feet something. So yeah, I'm really tall. She's kind of small. And I still wear platform boots most of the time because I love wearing platform boots. We got like Slytherin. I'm missing huge chunks of the live stream because my roommate's watching TV. Yeah, I'm doing this through the Wi-Fi, but most of the time when I'm on my computer, it's like with a direct cable with the internet, which works a lot better. I will put this video up on my channel afterwards. If anyone has missed something, that you can just go back and watch it over again if you'd like. Mm. Okay, Theo asks, do you play any instruments? I still play one instrument, which is a guitar, which I have in the room next to where I'm sitting. It's like a copy of a Gibson guitar. It is a semi-acoustic one, so I can play both electric guitar in it and acoustic guitar on it, but I don't play as often as I should. And I used to play the flute, like the flute that you hold like this, dwarsfluit in Dutch. But I stopped playing that once I finished my music classes. So yeah. Freddie says, I can't type, can't watch, this sucks. Take care, connection, no goodbye. Okay, I'm sorry, Freddie. I hope if Freddie rewatches this after I put it up on my channel. If you still wanna ask me anything, Freddie, feel free to do so afterwards. I'm gonna try and do this live streaming thing more often because it's really fun. I get to know you guys better, and I think you maybe get to know me better as well. And yes, I am over 6 foot tall. And I'm not the tallest one in my family. My boyfriend is about my height, so he's about the same length as me. My dad is a tiny bit taller than me, and then my brother, he's over 2 meters tall. So I'm the smallest one of the children in my family. Um, I'm gonna see the Gothic Slytherin. You should play some guitar for us. I'm not gonna torture you with that. I just played a guitar hooked to my computer on Rocksmith, so it's like Guitar Hero but with real actual guitar, and that's what I enjoy doing. Otherwise, I don't really play a lot of guitar most of the time because I just suck at it. I mean, I have taken guitar classes, but they were like 5 or 6 years ago, and yeah, I've just never been super good at it, but I do still enjoy playing it. Uh, there's a lot of short people apparently. So I'm the giant amongst the small people. That's practically my life. Like at work, we have clocks hanging on the wall, and only me and one of my colleagues are tall enough to take them off the wall without having to stand on a chair. So when it was like the time changing thing last week, they were coming to me like, "Can you please change the hours on the clock?" Which was fun. Which yeah, I don't mind doing. But yeah, it's really common that I'm the tallest one in the company that I'm with. Um, Tio says, cool. I recently started to learn guitar with an acoustic guitar. I ordered an 8-string electric guitar almost 6 weeks, no, it still didn't arrive. Okay, I buy my instruments only in real stores, so I don't order them. I just go and buy them. And if they don't have the guitar I want, I will ask the store to order it. But there's actually a really good store for that. It is called the Music Store. I think they are like over the border in Germany. They're actually not too far from where I used to live, and there they would have like an entire floor covered in guitars. I think if they would have had 500 guitars or 1,000 guitars, I don't know, but they have a lot of guitars there, and I think they had practically any brand, because I was looking at the time for a Schecter guitar, which are not really easy to get, and they had like 50 Schecter guitars, and I ended up not buying them because, well, they were kind of expensive, and I wasn't playing enough to kind of buy the guitar. But yeah, maybe someday I will buy my dream guitar, which is the Schecter Devil guitar. So yeah, maybe one day. The Dark Artist says, I'd love to learn to play an instrument, but my coordination sucks. If you really want to learn it, I think you can, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication. It is a struggle in the beginning. You have to learn it like a 5-year-old has to learn it. Yeah, it's really difficult to learn any instrument. So, yeah, for anyone who wants to learn an instrument, be patient. Don't get too frustrated, because most people who are very good at playing an instrument have done it for over years and years and years. The best things come in little parcels. Well, that's mean. I'm not a little parcel, so like I'm not good enough or something. No, no. I'm just two awesome parcels in one. Toverster says Cathy de Grote, so Cathy the tall one, yeah. They called me Lange Wapper when I was younger, so it means tall person, kind of. Theo says, I ordered a guitar in the store, but they didn't mail back to me. Well, call them. Like, not today, not tomorrow, but like on Tuesday, call them. Ask them, where the hell is my guitar? um, da, 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 da. Like, people are discussing where they're tiny. Like, my mom is 1 meter and 74, so she's not really small, but not super tall either. My dad is also pretty normal for a man. I think he's also 1 meter and 85 or 86. So yeah, I'm not sure why I have become this tall, but I don't mind it, except when I'm buying pants or skirts or dresses, because pants are always too short on me. Dresses that are short are mini, and skirts are just like, it's not good for me, at least, to find something that fits, or it's very hard at least. Gothic Slytherin says almost everyone in my family is tall. Well, for me, on my mom's side, everyone is very small, and on my dad's side, everyone is very tall. So if you would put the two families together, you would have like this much of a height difference between the families, which is funny. And I kind of fit in right between. So I'm very tall for one side and very small on the other side. Yeah, I am two small people in one. That will be awesome. Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you. Tio, you're gonna go to the store. Okay, yeah, that's even better. Like, if the store is closed, so you go ahead and ask them, because like if you order something, they should at least like be able to tell you when it will arrive. So I think that's just normal. But yeah, Cindy is related to Frodo Baggins. Yeah, Cindy, you are always like, Sydney is cute and small, but like you can hear her more than you can hear me. um, Things that are too long, you can take in, but things things that are too short, you can add a piece to them, you know? Like pants, you can like curl it up inside and then remove the stitching and redo the stitching, which I do for some of the work pants for my boyfriend. But you cannot add like a piece of fabric at the bottom of something. So taking in, shortening something, or even if it's too wide, you can always take it in. But like adding a piece, that's like a lot harder. So we have the entire Lord of the Rings franchise. We have a few hobbits, and then I'm like one of the elves. Theo says, at least I didn't pay any money for it. If they can't do it, I'll cancel my order. Yeah, that's best. Where I went for my instruments, I always had to pay, I think it was half the amount of the instrument in advance. And then when it got there, I paid the other half. But they also had like a cancellation insurance thingy that if they weren't able to get the specific instrument, you would get the money back anyways. So yeah, I do hope you get your guitar. Okay. If you guys still have any questions, now is the time, because in maybe 10 minutes I'm gonna leave and gonna prepare food because it's 7:20 already and we still haven't eaten this evening. And spend some time on Minecraft with my boyfriend because I promised him I would play more Minecraft this weekend. And I have a few things I want to build on our server. So yeah, I'm gonna play Minecraft this evening. So yeah, if you still have any questions, feel free to shoot them at me right now. I will still be here for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go and prepare some food. Theo, I mean, they could at least send me an email that will take longer than expected. Yes, definitely. That's like really not like customer service. Amy asks, how many Cindy's equal one cat? You should Photoshop that. Okay. I will try. I think it's 1.5 Cindy. No, 1.25 of Cindy equals 1 me. Minecraft. You're building a graveyard. Okay, if you have like a screen capture or something of your graveyard, I would love to see it, because we don't have a Minecraft graveyard actually yet on our server, but I would love to build one. So if you have any pictures of your graveyard or any in-game screenshots, just send them to me via the private chat. I would love to see your graveyard in Minecraft. The Kilted God says I'm like Gollum. Okay. No, I think the Kilted God, you're more like Gimli. I think you make me think more of Gimli than Gollum. I think that matches more to you. So right now we already have a few hobbits, we have an elf, and we have Gimli. Theo asks, I'll play Minecraft later too. Which version do you play? Do you play vanilla or with mods? We play both. We have a building server, but we only have mods that affect the surroundings. So it's not extra blocks, I believe, but it's like mod packs for monsters. You should ask Jeroen. Jeroen is the expert on everything mod related on our server. I initially started the server, but right now I just play on the server because, well, I'm just not into updating and everything. Jeroen does it way better than I do. We right now have a dedicated server, which is like a PC aside. So yeah, and we play survival or creative. We play mostly creative. I used to play survival a lot until I started building more things. So when I had like a bunch of stone and wood, I started building, and I actually enjoyed building way more than playing survival. So yeah, we basically only play creative and no more survival right now. Um, yeah, Cindy has met the actor who plays Gimli, so I think she's the expert on the matter. Theo is trying to build a city as big as Darmstadt in real size. Okay, that's really cool. Pepin! Hello, Pepin. Pepin is asking if I have any pictures of the server. If you go ask Jeroen, I think he can send you like the link to the map of our server. I think he could like give you those things for the server so you can check it out. We have a building server with, I think, 4 active people. So me, my boyfriend, My boyfriend's brother, that we have a friend of ours, Lorenzo, is also playing, and then one of our friends who is off at seas a lot of the time. So once every 2 months, he's home for a week, and then he plays for a few weeks, like a lot, and then afterwards he's gone again. So like 4 to 5 active players on our server, which is very cool. Thank you, Kahina, for sticking around. Hugs all the way from Belgium. I hope you will join in next time. I will be posting on my social media when I do my next live streams so that people can join in. So yeah. Theo says I play creative too, use many mods because I need additional blocks. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem we also sometimes had in previous versions, that we were using a certain mod pack or a certain addition to the server that wouldn't work on the version we were using. But recently, Jeroen has found sorts of ways to make everything magically work. I'm not asking him any questions about it because my head just goes boom when he tells me about it. So yeah, it's kind of too complicated for me. All the programming stuff that he does, he's very good at it. I'm really appreciative that he does it because I'm not able to do those things. So apparently we're on 1.12.2. Okay, Kahina. Yes, thank you, Kahina, for joining. And Amy, yes, bye, Amy. I will still be here for 5 more minutes. So I'm going to make this stream 1.5 hour long, which is insane. um, So yeah, you are braver than me. I haven't done a live stream. Well, it took me a lot of courage and a lot of pushing from Cindy to get me to do a live stream, because I have been thinking about doing live streams and I did it on YouNow, but on YouNow I always had a lot of creeps coming onto my live streams, so it kind of discouraged me of doing any, which was like over half a year ago. So yeah, I stopped doing live streams back then. And right now, I think with the new addition to YouTube, where you can just go live from Google Chrome, it's made it a lot easier to do live streams. So I think I will be doing it more often. If you guys enjoy hanging out with me on my day off when I'm filming, then yeah, I could. Um, you should do Minecraft videos together with your boyfriend. No, I don't think he would enjoy that. Yeah, my boyfriend is more private than me, as in I'm on the internet a lot, and I don't mind my face and me being on the internet, but he's different about it, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. He's not even in most of my. Well, I don't think he's ever been into my videos. You know, if you hear this and if you want to be in this live stream, I'm still here for about 3.5 minutes. If you want to pop your head in, I can always edit it out later if you want to. Um, yeah, YouNow definitely sucked. YouNow was terrible. I didn't like it. I found a few cool people on there that I follow now on Twitter, I think. But most people on YouNow were just absolute creeps. Um, yeah, Amy, if you would do live streams around this time or like within this time span and like 1 or 2 hours later, that would be cool, because I'm up. And there's my boyfriend with an airsoft mask on his head. Like, okay. So that was my boyfriend.
I'm kidding. Hello.
And it's Sunday here, so we're both like hanging out. So for those of you who haven't seen my boyfriend, well, that was him. The mask he wears is actually the same mask I have for playing airsoft indoors, because, well, you have to have safety on your face when playing airsoft. Yeah, but he doesn't really like being in videos. I've tried to convince him to do the boyfriend tag with me, but he just doesn't want to. So hi, Kimmy. I'm not sure if we met or if I know you, but hi. So yeah, this was very much fun. My boyfriend is as shy as me. He's not really shy, as in when we're out with friends, he's the loud one. I'm not the loud one, I'm the silent one. But I've just learned myself to be more outgoing on my YouTube channel, so to you guys, the people watching me, and it's kind of what I pushed myself into doing. But like in normal life, he's the loud one and not me. And how he's back to playing Minecraft, I think. In real life, you're not loud. No, you're definitely not loud. Oh, Kimmy, if you see me somewhere, just come and say hi. I am never like, I've never actually met someone who watches me who I don't know from my friends. I mean, I know Cindy watches me, I know my boyfriend watches me, I know some of my friends watch my channel, but I haven't actually met a subscriber yet. So if some of you see me somewhere, just come and say hi. I'm actually not that bad in person, I think. I mean, like, I can be kind of awkward. I can be kind of shy at first, but like, yeah. So yeah, this year we're going to the Amphi Festival. So if any of you are going to the Amphi Festival and you see me, don't be afraid to come and say hi. We're definitely gonna see Aesthetic Perfection. We're definitely gonna see for the other bands. We're gonna see what the timetables say. It's really too early to already know what we're gonna do exactly. We're not going to Graspop this year because the lineup doesn't really speak to us, and it's just way too expensive. Way too expensive. It's just, yeah. um, yeah, people who are too nervous to start a YouTube channel like Kahina and Theo, just get used to talking on camera. Once you're used to talking on camera, it will be a lot easier. I was most uncomfortable with other people hearing me talk on camera, so I would only film when no one else was around in the house because I was like afraid that they would come and say to me like, "You've done this and that wrong," and but with Jeroen, he's at the other side of our apartment in his own desk area, and he just plays Minecraft music on. So he doesn't even hear me. Only when he's on my video, I think he's on the live stream as well right now. So now he knows what I'm saying, but otherwise, I don't think he hears me when I'm filming. So yeah, that was the worst part for me, like trying to talk to a camera without anyone being here. Um, Jeroen says vodka helps. I don't recommend getting drunk for videos. It's not something that I would do personally, at least I don't. I mean, I do some videos with Cindy when we're like doing drinking challenges, which will be the next video, or not the next one, but the one afterwards, I think is kind of a drinking challenge on our channel, which was fun, but I usually don't get drunk for my videos. I think I'd forget half of the things I'm saying. Sydney says, nope, don't recommend getting drunk on video, all the regret. Well, it was fun. We don't have to do it all the time, but for once it was fun. Okay, so we're over the 1.5 hour mark. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I've had a lot of fun on this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I'm gonna maybe edit this video a little bit so that we have the actual tag video on my channel as well. I will also be putting this live stream on my channel if any of you want to re-watch it. I will be doing more live streams in the future now that I know it's this easy and that it actually works. So yeah, I will be announcing when I do my next live streams on my social media. I'm not sure if it's going to be a weekly or a bi-weekly thing because one on 2 Saturdays I will be able to record because Jeroen is working that day. And that day could be a good day because I will have makeup on anyways. To do some little live streams with you guys. So let me know when is best for you guys if I do it like on a Saturday evening, a Sunday evening, or whatever is best for you guys. I want to do this more because it makes me connect with you guys more. So I really enjoyed it. Thank you all so much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.